So, seid mir gegrüßt, ihr kleinen Reneixes. Der Ära ist wieder da. Wir spielen Greedfall und ja, Dunkas ist der neue Hochkönig und wir wollen mit Hochkönig Dunkas jetzt
Congratulations,
zum
Dunkas.
Frichtimen.
I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enonmil Frichtimen?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own.
Yes.
Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Okay.
Thank you, Dunkas. I'll be there.
We've spent 2 days twiddling our thumbs in this village. Don't you think we have better things to do?
Wir gehen direkt dorthin. So, ich habe jetzt nichts mehr vor. Also ich könnte jetzt noch so eine Salbe für die Klinge machen. Aber ich weiß nicht.
There you are, Karantz.
How was the encounter?
Enonmil Frichtimen welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child.
Okay.
I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua aulem seg.
Okay. So, Moment. Jetzt muss ich erstmal nachschauen. Jetzt, nee. So, was habe ich denn hier? Für Rüstungssalbe, Assistenz, bla bla bla, Zornestrank, Nebeltrank. Guck mal, hier haben wir ganz viele Techniken. Giftige Beschichtung. Guck mal, das ist jetzt, das machen wir hier auf die 5. Dann machen wir die elementaren Beschichtung mache ich auf die 6. Und eine Stasisbeschichtung machen wir auf die 7. Und dann haben wir ja hier die großen Heiltränke, die machen wir auf die 8. Und dann wird es gut sein. So. Freunde, und dann geht's los. Da drüben ist ein Lager. Na dann. Karantz. Enonmil Frichtimen. Wahrscheinlich muss ich ihn töten. So. Und wenn ich ihn getötet habe, dann will er mich töten. Das ist halt schon hier, guck mal, das ist so voll auf dem Vulkan. Und wir sollen uns auf dem rechten Pfad halten, habt ihr gehört? Und umdrehen dürfen wir nicht. Ja, man muss halt viele Kilometer zurücklegen. Wichtig ist, für gutes Gameplay, falls ihr mal ein Spiel machen wollt, viel Landschaft mit viel Laufen. Und nicht so viel reinpacken in die Landschaft, dass der Spieler nicht überfordert ist, sondern einfach laufen. Ich glaube, ich muss mir tatsächlich mal hier den Walking Simulator 5.0 holen. Ja, ist egal, ich will jetzt fertig werden. Wir gehen jetzt hier rein. So. Guten Tag. Oh, guck mal, ein Platz wie geschaffen zum Kämpfen. Oh je. Man hätte vorher den Handschuh ausziehen können. Kollege, meinst du nicht?
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call unmeal
Da ist er, jawohl.
I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
Okay.
I hail you, unmeal Frichtimen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves.
Okay.
If they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children. Learn to give back in return. Learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow,
Okay.
taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands. He spreads it today.
Unser Cousin ist das Problem.
To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad. Because it is not made to be taken.
Krass.
He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
Der
The
Cousin.
one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore
Krasse
for
Scheiße.
anything or anyone.
Naja.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation.
Oh je.
My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all foreigners. Flee, or you will be their victims.
Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Konstantin. Na dann, fliehen. Fliehen kann ich. Das ist nämlich wieder Laufen. Das ist eine der Hauptaufgaben in dem Spiel. Laufen. Ah! Okay. So.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Nee.
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the earth.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Heal the
I
world.
suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
Oh
It
je.
is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Karanz.
Goodbye.
So. Naja, dann nützt ja nichts. Konstantin, mein Freund. Jetzt, Konstantin. Jetzt haben wir hier einen... Ich wollte mal gucken, hast du mal eine neue Knarre für mich? Eroberer Donnerbüchse. Nee. Doppelhahn. Nee, ich dachte, vielleicht gibt es ja noch mal irgendwas Neues, aber waffentechnisch ist das hier vorbei. So, dann gucken wir mal. Dann können wir wahrscheinlich noch ein bisschen rasten. Weil dann, ja. Müssen ja hier nicht mitten in der Nacht durch die Gegend latschen. So, Team! Packt die Munition ein. Wir müssen den Cousin erschießen. Los geht's! Tralalala, wir schicken ihn nach Hause. Eieieiei. Das ist halt echt. Deswegen hat der Hochkönig ihn noch angegriffen.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme.
Ja.
Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again?
Ich.
Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Oh yeah.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you described fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Oh yeah.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We are so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my
Ich wollte dem
cousin's
jetzt die
arrival.
Rübe
I hope
runterhauen.
that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Constantine,
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frichtimen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you.
Ja.
Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary.
Alles noch
It was an
erzählen, ehrlich
incredible
jetzt?
experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the... What does he look like? Is he some kind of very...
No. In fact, I spoke to an
Fascinating.
Ich mach ein bisschen kürzer.
And I thought that gods
Nee,
were
ein
always... Did he
Baum.
tell you where the Malachor was coming from?
No. According to him, by exploiting the
sind-
earth so much, we have... And the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants...
Strange, and yet it seems plausible.
So he says that the earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. He also said that by healing the earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism.
Yes. Something
Ja.
rather disturbing.
Du
He
bist ein
talked
Arsch.
about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
I must take my leave.
Take care and come back soon.
Boah, das ist jetzt anders gelaufen, als ich das mir so überlegt habe. Okay, wir fangen mal erstmal mit dem Angriff auf Hikmet an hier. Naja, dass ich jetzt hier für die noch wieder irgendwelche Rettungsmissionen starten muss. Naja gut, egal. Wir schauen mal. Wir schauen. Guten Tag, ich bin der Pimmelmann. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Schau dir mal den Pimmel an. Guten Tag. Hikmet. Dann fahren wir dahin. Und schon bin ich hier drin. Aber nein, da muss ja noch ein Lager dazwischen. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Ich hätte gern Munition. Ich habe ja tatsächlich gedacht, es ist dann irgendwann mal vorbei. Nein, dieses Spiel, das zieht durch. Bis zum bitteren Ende musst du laufen. Laufen sollst du, Junge. Jetzt laufen wir mal wieder durch eine Stadt. Das ist auch schön. Guck mal, durch eine Stadt gelaufen. Das habe ich auch schon lange nicht mehr gemacht. Mensch. Diese blöden Lions. Die müssen wir auch mal weghauen hier. Aber zumindest sind die Architekten immer dieselben. Hi.
Lord Desade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences, but none can deny your incredible efficiency.
Ja.
You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not
Zu
even
Recht.
try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these
Oh
evil attacks.
ja.
Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed.
Ja, es ist...
This affair
das
is driving me to madness.
Das ist genau
I
das.
would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
Oh.
I beg your pardon. I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
Anscheißen.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
Sehr gut.
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you.
Ja, ist ja gut jetzt.
Once again, I apologize sincerely for this. In any case, we need to get our hands...
There never was a remedy.
Kein
It was a wild
Heilmittel,
goose
genau. Wir waren so lange nicht mehr hier, jetzt erzählt er ja was.
Would you like to speak with me about it?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans.
Oh Gott,
The merchant should now
ich
be
habe
able
aber
to
viel
reach
gemacht
England.
hier und nicht mehr da gewesen.
Has sent a message. You have done a great service. I was told that you met these savages and they showed no mercy at all with your own...
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives.
Your famous neutrality. Well then...
My pleasure.
So,
I imagine
Karawanen haben wir
and I
geklärt.
am extremely... We have the means to repel these...
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes.
I see where this is headed. But I fear that they were... A few natives are being held in the prison of the handful of warriors does not seem to justify...
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of the victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind.
Uiuiui, was für Übelste. Ja, die entführt, Leute. Natürlich. Alter, ich war schon ewig nicht mehr hier.
Possible that a few band, if that were the case, that would explain. Since you have been of such service to my people and this grievous, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. We must understand what is going.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Oh Gott.
I have to go.
Entschuldigung, ich muss das jetzt mal durchklatschen hier.
Farewell, my lord.
Jetzt kam alles, was wir so an Quests gemacht haben und bla. Also, ja. Wir haben eine Nebenquest. Guck mal hier. Die beiden sind aber das hier. Spring mit Hauptbahn rein, fahr mit Hauptquest fort. Angriff auf Hikmet. Also das ist eine Nebenquest für die Hauptquest. Naja gut, egal. Also auf jeden Fall, das hier sind eh alles übelste Arschkrampen, sind wir mal ehrlich. Ich weiß auch gerade nicht, warum ich denen helfe. Das macht tatsächlich überhaupt keinen Sinn. Also sind wir mal ehrlich, wenn man das hier rollenspieltechnisch betrachtet, ist das, was wir hier gerade tun, absolut bekloppt. Die wollten uns umbringen, die entführen die ganzen Eingeborenen, die machen immer das Gegenteil von dem, was wir so tun. Die schwindeln und die lügen. Ja, wir helfen euch, weil ihr angegriffen werdet. Das ist, nee, ich glaube nicht. Das ist so eine ziemlich schwierige Logik. Come closer, come closer. Nein, 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 ich muss hier raus. Ich muss der Hauptmann Reinhild. Ja, aber so grundsätzlich... Ach, hier, guck mal, da liegen schon die Vios. Die dampfen auch schon schön schwarz. Naja, hier ist halt irgendwie so Viehzeug unterwegs, ne? Ah, Hikmet. Ja, hier war ich zu lange nicht mehr.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that is why we're here. Governor Buren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Ja. Hä? Okay.
Like I said, Governor Buren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers, with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses.
Ja.
They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand.
Oh,
I hope
leck
that these men
mich.
are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies.
So was
Not to mention the
Dämliches.
fact that if this outpost
Das ist halt
falls, there won't
tatsächlich, es
be
ist
much
halt
left to
überhaupt
protect
nicht
the city.
logisch.
So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it's not simply about me saving a few men. It's about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You hope that you will stop
Na
these
klar,
attacks, but you have no
schiefgegangen.
way of knowing whether you'll manage to do so or not. Sorry, Your Excellency. Make sure you tell the governor what I've told you.
Maybe we can avoid going to the governor and save time. There aren't many of us, and I don't have any soldiers to give you. But perhaps I can still offer my help.
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines, but we're still waiting for it. If you can bring it to me, we would at least be able to heal ourselves and have enough bullets to sustain these assaults.
Do you know where this material came from?
From your city, New Serene. The caravan transporting it was supposed to pass through here 2 days ago. It must have been attacked. But with a little bit of luck, its cargo should still be intact.
Very well. I will retrace the path. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it.
The three of you won't be able to bring the crates back by yourselves. 2 of my men will accompany you. Please, hurry. Without them, we're even less likely to hold.
We're departing right away. I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Es ist so cool. Da kommt irgend so ein wildfremder Mensch, der will dir helfen. Und dann scheiße ich den an und sage ich, nee, das kannst du vergessen. Ich helfe dir einen feuchten Scheiß, sage ich dir, wie du mir helfen kannst. Du machst das was für mich. Das ist so dämlich. Es ist halt einfach, es ist halt absolut unlogisch. Und ich komme und helfe denen, nachdem die mich schon 18 Millionen Mal verarscht haben.
Soldiers, are you the ones who are supposed to help me search for the...
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
Oder was?
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
Oh. Es ist einfach... Das ist tatsächlich... Ja. Hilft dem Außenposten. Na dann, los geht's. Also das ist halt schon so ein bisschen grenzwertig hier, was hier so läuft. Jetzt werden wir bestimmt rausfinden, dass Konstantin hier diesen Angriffen steckt.
Let's take a closer look. This looks like the place the carriage left the road. There are also some animal prints. They were being chased.
They must have tried to escape them by taking the small path.
Let's follow them.
I hope that those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining.
They must all be dead. I'm more worried.
Hier, hör auf zu quatschen. Es ist Krieg. Ehrlich.
Move away. Once again,
So, siehst du? Tja, das war jetzt erstmal hier die Erledigung der Gegner. Dann haben wir hier die Erledigung der Karawane. Und hier ist...
they're all dead.
Echt?
They were torn to
Die sind alle tot?
But the cargo is still
Scheiße.
here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. It'll take a bit of work, but I should be able to fix that.
make it quick.
Ja, mach schnell. Das ist genau das. Da bietest du an. Ich könnte es ja reparieren. Aber mach schnell. Sonst. Nee. Also, wer auch immer diese Quests geschrieben hat, Freunde, das ist echt scheiße. Nehm's mir nicht rum. Das ist bekloppt.
There. It's a makeshift repair, but it should be enough to reach the outpost.
We'd do well to depart now. Dragging this carriage won't be easy.
Let's go. An attack could happen soon. Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
Ja.
It wasn't an easy task, so I'm pleased that all this has been useful.
Nee.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Das ist alles.
Thank you, Captain.
Ich denke, wir werden jetzt rausfinden, wer dann da steht.
Now, can you tell me which way these trackers went?
They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Denea Exregal?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my
Das ist
men
unser
to
Cousin.
find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man and put an end to all this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me.
Okay.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Gut, Freunde, ich mache an der Stelle Schluss. Wie gesagt, ich bin manchmal tatsächlich so, ja, weiß auch nicht. Ich will es jetzt nicht abbrechen, aber einfach nur, weil es nicht mehr so lang ist. Ansonsten tatsächlich finde ich es tatsächlich gerade ein wenig albern. Aber, pssst. Warte mal, können wir das noch schnell machen?
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency.
Nee.
I must
Gut,
go.
ich mach Schluss. Ich sag vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bald geht's weiter. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao. Der Ära.